Okay, we are live. Welcome to 80s Classic Arcade. We are running HyperSpin Attraction 2. I'm going to play some classic arcade games today. Thank you everyone who's joining. I'm going to watch some retro gaming tonight. Go into the arcades, and I think we're going to start with Mr. Deuce Castle. Do my best to showcase this. I don't know if we're going to break any high scores, but we're going to give it a try. I will put in $1. Deuce Castle is part of the Mr. Deuce series, created by Universal back in the 80s. Universal came out with some really good games. Some of my favorites come from Universal. So, beat the board. To get all the cherries or get rid of all the unicorns. To get my bonus. Guys, it's just gonna run away from me. Lost out on that one. There we go. We're on scene 2. See how far we get. These guys are gonna box me in, so we gotta get the hell out of here. Isn't good. Give it another shot. Still have 3/4 in the box. First scene is usually easy. I haven't played this one in a while, so I don't remember the pattern. Actually not that hard of a game. And this is HyperSpin Attraction 2, which is pretty cool. It's got all of the classics in there. mostly every game from the Golden Age that you could think of. One of my favorite ones to hear. I should have put them out. A point press, we're going to just try to get this level done with. Put those cherries on the right side. We're done. This game uses a 4-way joystick. Tonight I'm playing with my 8-bit 2 arcade stick. The newer one, the newer model that they have, not the older one. I do have both of them. I modified this one actually. And we have 10 buttons. And 10 words joystick as well. Tricky situation here. There we go. Get the heck out of here. There we go. Game 3. Yeah, back to the joystick. It's pretty good. 8-bit 2 makes quality products. They're just wanted to modify it and make it my own. Works really well, even with the original button. So I recommend purchasing it if you have the money. Sometimes it's on sale for around $70, which is a great price. It has a Bluetooth connection, so you can play it with Switch or any other Bluetooth console. It also has a 2.5 gigahertz connection, which is comes with a little dongle, and you hook it up to your PC. You can play your arcade games on there as well. Let's finish this. I'm going to try it again. All right, game over. Oh, we'll give up the 50 cents. So let's go back to the main screen here. That's Mr. Do Castle we're playing. Let's play the original Mr. Do. Another great game by Universal. This is where it all started back in 1982. I did play this one in the arcades myself all the time, as well as at home. There's actually a great port for it on the ColecoVision. Still a port for many consoles, but ColecoVision was really good. Level 1, finish scene 1, and let's do 2. You guys are gonna get me. agree. I forgot the apple trick, so I don't know if it's, I think it's on the first level. Drop the apple to the bottom, and a diamond appears, but I believe that's only on the first board. Double check that one. It's been a while since I played this one. Comes with intermission. Doing great. I wonder which game started the intermissions. But I remember the first one was Pac-Man, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. I would have to research that one. And that's probably the diamond? Nope. I think it has to fall all the way from the top to the bottom. Definitely messing up. Not too bad. That's Mr. Do. I'm gonna exit out. Let's see what other games are on the list here. You know what? Since we're on the Mr. Do run, Mr. Do series here, we started with Mr. Do's Castle, which was the second one. We just played Mr. Do, which was the original one. We're gonna try Mr. Do's Wild Ride. This is Universal as well, 1984. Totally different from the original Mr. Do. Takes place in a theme park, specifically a roller coaster, and pretty much don't get hit with the roller coaster. So those big giant balls there. You have to look on the bottom for the roller coaster and the top. And then we have to get to the goal, all the way to the right. So, not my favorite game. I've played this as well in the arcades. We're wasting quarters with it. I keep forgetting about that. Ball on the left. Well, that's Mr. Do's Wild Ride. Well, since I'm using this modified joystick, it has a 4-way gate on it. And that gate is actually a restrictor plate, which prevents me from using it 8 ways. So for now, while we have this joystick out, we're going to just play some 4-way games. And that'll be most of the early 80s. We could try some Mario Bros. Miss Pac-Man. Well, how about that? We'll play a game of Miss Pac-Man. Go back in time to 1981. See how good I do. Put 1 quarter in to start out with. So we remember the patterns. That's the thing. This Pac-Man was kind of amazing when it came out. Definitely a game changer. Pac-Man series. There's some weird history on this. A couple guys, I forgot the name of the company, they created Miss Pac-Man. Because they took Pac-Man, they modified it, and they created Miss Pac-Man. It was actually a bootleg. And the bootleg was, it was not official. It was not an official Namco product. But it came out so great. eventually it was sold and licensed. Kind of interesting history for Miss Pac-Man. And thank you, viewers, for coming. I see we have a handful of viewers. I appreciate you joining the live stream tonight. I'm going to try to do this as often as possible, as time permits. And I'll try to showcase different games every time we play, unless there's a specific game on the list that you may want to see. And messed up. We'll finish up this. We'll go to the intermission. Whoever just joined, thank you very much for joining. And just a heads up, I'm running HyperSpin Attraction version 2. And we are playing some retro games tonight. This is a great build. Gained a lot of games. Two of my favorite Golden Age games are here. Little retro gaming for tonight. Yeah, definitely using the 4-way joystick helps. Cutting those corners like that, I would have probably died with an 8-way. I would have missed it. There we go. I jinxed myself. And for more content, check out 80sclassicarcade.com. I posted some of the videos there, some other good stuff. Got some treasures hidden within the site. And having problems here. Hold on a sec. That was my fault. I threw the switch off. So in the upper left-hand corner is a toggle switch, which is there's an S, an off, and an X. I'm on X for X input, and I hit the joystick the wrong way, and I slipped, and I turned it off. Not good. But let's jump out of Miss Pac-Man. You know what? Another good 4-way game we could play tonight. The Mario Brothers. Donkey Kong. That series. Mess it up a little bit. We have a ton of games here. A Millipede, that's another great game. But unfortunately, I do not want to play with this game using a joystick. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Try some Mario Brothers. I missed that coin. Oh well. Slow. Some people could score really high with this game. Hundreds of thousands I've seen. Myself, it's been a while, but I think the highest I've ever scored in Mario Brothers should be around 80,000. Really good day. I haven't been playing it for a while, so I'd be happy if I get 25,000. Usually if I make it up to Fighter Flies, and I'll just try to get it up to the ice stage, then I'm happy. Once I get to the ice stage, my usual goal. Crabs are always a pain in the ass. Not as much as the fighter flies. Coin made him turn the opposite way. Me. And whoever's new to the stream, thank you for joining. We're testing out some HyperSpin Attraction, version 2, and playing some retro games here. This is pretty much every Golden Age game that you would like to play is on here. I think it contains a few thousand games. They're all decent games. Really no filler on here. These are a pain too, because you have to like perfectly time. Sort of could have got him on the edge, but that didn't work. And that's what the pain with this board is. Staying one place too long, fireballs are going to get you, especially the green one, going to reappear now. One left. Here's a ball. Heat it up. Missed them. Getting greedy, going for those coins. Oh. Well, that's usually my goal, is to make it to the slip ice, and I know I did okay. 50,000 points, not bad. I can't promise I'm going to reach my 80,000 goal again, but I'll give it a shot. We have a problem. And hit my 80, hopefully. Thanks to myself. If I went for that coin, I would have slipped on the ice and died. Know it. Slow reaction, that's what happened. That was close. The other one. So there you go, Mario Brothers. And I got 78. I thought I could have hit 80. Wow. You know what game I haven't played in a very long time? Donkey Kong Jr. That was one of my favorite games. Let's go find that. It's gotta be in here. Better look under D. As you can see, we have plenty of games here. There we go. Donkey Kong Jr. Let's try some Donkey Kong Jr. It's been such a long time since I played this. Actually, I used to play this a lot when I was a kid. When this came out, this was better than Donkey Kong. I loved it. Gotta play it safe. I messed up again. It's usually easy to clear the first board. Just haven't played in such a while. Start doing more of these live streams, I'll be playing a lot, much more. Like riding a bike, it just comes back to you. Yeah, based on that high score up there, you could see that's the default score when you first turn on the arcade machine. And those are the original names that are pre-programmed into the ROMs. I haven't been playing this game. That's Donkey Kong Jr. Keep it interesting and see what else we could play. Donkey Kong 2. Yeah, this is a hack. This is actually pretty good. I'm going to probably be doing a video on this one. And also Donkey Kong Christmas Remix. I'm going to do a video on that one as well. This is an interesting hack. If you like Donkey Kong, this is called Donkey Kong Duel. Actually, it's a two-player game. Really haven't played it much. But interesting build. Donkey Kong Into the Dark is another good one. This one's a hack back in 2020. And it goes dark. As you can see, you really need to know your Donkey Kong. You need to play literally in the dark. I'm not even attempting that. Okay, let's play the original Donkey Kong. Try that one out. Haven't played that in quite a while as well. I'm really getting trapped. I don't think we're going too far in this quarter. But we're playing for fun. We have unlimited quarters. I'm just testing out some of the games on the build. Everybody can see. Bring back some memories. That's it. Alright. we'll move on. Let me go through this list and see if there's any other four-way games that I may want to play. Oh, Do Run Run. So we were playing Mr. Do earlier. This one's, I believe, the last game in the series called Do Run Run. Same thing by Universal. This one's back in '84. This is a really weird game. Like, you had Mr. Do, which was like a digger. They pretty much made a clone of Dig Dug. Then Mr. Do's Castle, which was, it was an interesting game. That was kind of unique. Then came out Mr. Do's Wild Ride. And then Do Run Run. So yeah, this game, actually let's try it. I haven't played this in I don't know how many years. It had to be at least five or more years. That was what we do here. Circle here? Yeah. Oh, okay, now I remember. You gotta do that, and then you get the cherries. You gotta collect all the cherries. This thing I remember. That's what I wanted to do before. It's weird they use that line. Then you make the square or whatever pattern, and then you reveal the cherries. But drawing the line feels like they stole this from Kicks. I think it's probably like that. Trying to set him up. Backfired on him. That's what I call it, Do Run Run. Constantly running. Tough game. It's a good game. Not my cup of tea, I'll tell you that. Too much of an open board. At least Mr. Do, you have control. The baddies, as you dig. There's really no control on that one there. We could play it again some other time. We could always revisit. Let's see what else. Dig Dug. There we go. That was Dig Dug. At least by Namco, actually. So, Dig Dug was created by Atari, and it was licensed to Namco. It's the other way around. It's the other way around. It's a Namco game, licensed to Atari in America. I think that's what always confused people back in the day. You'll see two different names on an arcade game. You're a young kid, you really don't know who created it, who licensed it. You could drop a rock on it. Didn't work. There we go. Cheers. Now we're gonna go get that mushroom. Wait. One should run away, so we'll just wait here. It's gonna run away. That was a good one. That's too fast. The poop is gonna get away. We're on our last guy here. It's around 5. Not too bad. I've been playing more making videos more than playing games. So, it's a live stream. I get to play some games for a while. Speaking of videos, we got a lot of good videos lined up for August. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when the new ones come out. But if you know my schedule already, new videos for the top 10s are usually coming out on Saturdays around 7:30 in the morning. And I try to release the smaller ones, the short clips, I call them. They're not shorts, they're just shorter clips. In long format, but like a minute video or under a minute. Try to release those on Fridays and Sundays. We got some really cool top 10s coming out. Have some great ideas for the future. All I could say is stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it. Share the content with everybody. Support the channel. You're gonna get me. No way. I'm doing okay for not playing for a long time. I know he's gonna run, so we'll just wait here. This is gonna be tough. Yeah, I cornered myself already. Oh, round 9, 1/4, and we got high score. Go for the world record. Alright, now what? We'll put in for a high score. Actually, I want a dot, dot, dot. There you go. Let's see what else we have here. And for those who are new to the stream, we're trying out some HyperSpin Attraction version 2. So, excuse me, HyperSpin Attraction V2. It's like a clone of HyperSpin. For those of you out there that know HyperSpin, it's a real pain in the ass to set up. I set up a HyperSpin box a long time ago, and it took hours upon hours of work. I think it took 3 months before I was done working on it. And then you're never done. So eventually, you know, HyperSpin support was no longer there. He's a great developer, but I believe his job was more important. He was out of work when he started it, and I believe he started working again and just kind of let the project go. I forgot what version they left off at, but HyperSpin was pretty much the best front end. And still, it's really nice. It looks great. It's just a real pain in the ass to set up. Everything has to be done with XML, and you have to make sure the game names match exactly to artwork, etc., etc. A lot of intricacies there. But a bunch of people came up with HyperSpin Attraction, and this is basically, it looks and works exactly like HyperSpin, but it's an updated version, and it's based on a track mode, which is a front end out there. Really kind of cool. And we're gonna play probably for another 5 minutes or so, and then we'll cut it off, and you know, we'll do this again. I'll test many more games here. We'll finish with the 4 ways. Maybe next time we'll do 8 ways. I would love to play some Crystal Castles, but I gotta see if I could get my trackball working with this. If not, we could try Crystal Castles using a different emulator. This is good stuff. Cotton, that's a great game too. So I'm not playing that tonight. Actually, we're gonna try some Congo Bongo. We'll end it with Congo Bongo. I don't think it's gonna take that long. This is a pretty good game. This is Congo Bongo by Sega, released back in 1983. This was Sega's answer to Donkey Kong. Since Donkey Kong was such a sensational hit and was making so much money, it was on the top of the chart, and people were just shelling out every quarter they had to play Donkey Kong. Sega saw that Nintendo was making a ton of cash, so they came up with Congo Bongo. And as you can see, it's a Donkey Kong ripoff. I played this one in the arcades. I think it's pretty fun, and it's a little different. And it's a different perspective because if you look at it, it's 3D. So it took the concept of Donkey Kong and they created a similar type of gameplay, but they made it 3D and have, like, you know, monkeys that are chasing you and jumping on you. And instead of trying to go and save Pauline or some other beautiful blonde, you have to just make it up to the top. Try to get to the ape up there. So we'll play a game of this, test it out, and then we'll cut off the live stream. We'll do this again. Have a lot more games to showcase. I apologize because I have not played this in a long time. It's really weird perspective until you get used to it. Come too soon. That again. I guess this is going to end fast. I'm not dropping any more virtual quarters in this game. I think it's cool. it's not one of my favorites, but definitely part of history. So, when I played this, I remember I used to get up to, I forgot which board, maybe the third one. I was never great at it. It plays weird. Actually, if you know Cubert, it plays like Cubert. It's got that diagonal type of movement on here. So I am not going to play this again. Get out of there. We're almost going up on an hour, so I'm going to cut it off in a few. But just to show you what HyperSpin Attraction has, I'm in the arcades folder here. And this is where we have 917 arcade games. Really cool. You have all the classics in there from back in the 80s, early 80s. You have the late 80s into the 90s. You have your fighters, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Street Fighter games. Really cool. So we also have the Sega M2. So Sega M2 is the Model 2 for Sega. We got some really cool games in here as well. Of course, we're in the 90s right now. We got some light gun games. Driving and fighting. I'm gonna try this out someday. M3 is the upgraded version of that board. Sega Naomi. 35 games in there. So we'll do a walkthrough on all the boards another time. A more, I would just say, official walkthrough. Naomi 2. This was actually a good board. What games were in there? We got Beach Spikers, Volleyball, Initial D, pretty cool racing game.
Fight one. Ready?
Tour Fighter.
Go!
That was pretty iconic when that came out. 04. Oh, 2004. We're already in the 2000s. 2001. Striker. This is one of the more modern boards, as you can see. Just a handful of games in this one here. Go back. That's the Sammy Thomas Wave. That is great hardware. Some great games are here. We'll go through this one too. Look. Samurai Showdown 6. Sushi Bar. Vision Fist. Dolphin Blue. This is a good one. We'll go through this one someday as well. For those who are Metal Slug fans, this is kind of like a Metal Slug ripoff. It was inspired by Metal Slug, as you can see. Really good game, though. Kind of love it. We'll play that one someday as well. Sega Triforce. This was interesting. This is a combination of Namco, Sega, and Nintendo getting together, and they created a Triforce board. And got some good games that came out of that. My favorite is Mario Kart GP2 and the original Mario Kart. Both of them were really good. The original Mario Kart. It was fun playing these. Title Type X, great games in here as well, but I'll go through it real fast. Get your laser discs. We'll go through these someday. I'm gonna really suck at this one because Dragon's Lair is hard as a bitch, but it's fun. Amazing game when it came out. And it was 50 cents. Everybody was used to, actually, the back. So when Dragon's Lair came out, it was 50 cents. And I remember walking into the arcade like, 50 cents? What? Everybody's going crazy like, what? That's expensive. But look at what you were playing. You were initially just looking at little pixels, and then all of a sudden, for 50 cents, you could play a game that looks like a cartoon. Kind of cool stuff. What else we have here? We got the Atari 2600, Atari 7800, ColecoVision. Great console. We'll go through these again. Actually, excuse me, some videos may be coming out on these in the future. Sega Genesis, PC Engine, ROM, Genesis, Sega CD. Good stuff on here. So I'm just running it through it really fast. We're going to be cutting off the live stream soon, but just wanted to give you a quick sneak peek of what's on here. We'll do something more formal in the future. On a PS PlayStation, a PST, Vita, Nintendo Wii. Interesting stuff. PS3, Wii U, sorry, 8-bit computer. This build is loaded. Commodore 64, great system. MSX. Amiga, another great system. Sharp X 68,000, another great system. Some great games on there. But like I said, we'll go through that a little bit more in the future. We got a couple PC games. How Project. This is interesting. This is like fan-based made games. They're pretty cool. Got the Game Boy, the Lynx, all your basic consoles around here. Basically, any console you could think of is included on this build. Yeah. Oh yeah. Even Pinball FX. Great. Interesting. We'll see how that works too. Horizontal mode. Future Pinball. Then we got different collections. Like the Bubble Bobble collection, Pinball's Game, Castlevania, etc., etc. That's it for now. I'm gonna cut off the feed, and I thank everyone who joined. And we'll go through this again. I'll put together some type of script for the next one, and we'll play some games. Thank you for joining and watching. I appreciate it. If you'd like to support the channel, please like and subscribe, comment. Thank you for your time.